wait a minute for that to come back to life. Anyway, I'm digressing. Is there anything else I need to say? Good morning. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm Mrs. G Makes, and I occasionally upload videos about things that I'm making and creating. I have an Etsy shop predominantly selling stitch markers, but there's also other bits and pieces for knitters and crocheters. Anyway, what you hopefully do know is that every year I take part in Vlogmas, where I upload daily videos in the lead up to Christmas, and there's normally an advent or two that I share my opening with. And this year, as it stands, I have two. That may change, but right now there's two. I think that that's all it's going to be. And if we're lucky, Amy, my daughter, will also be joining us, and she will have her advent calendar. Oh, we were looking at some the other day. She always gets the chocolate ones, and we were looking at some in Home Bargains when we went shopping at the weekend. But she's yet to make a final decision. There's so many to choose from. But I'm leaving that with her to decide which one she's going to get. But today, I've just had a delivery, which isn't an advent, but it might be a bit of a clue as to what one of my advents will be. But I'm a bit excited about this, and it's something that I've looked at for a while. Well, I looked at previously, decided I probably didn't need it, and moved on with my life. But, well, I'll open it and you'll see what it is. As you know, I love my coffee, and the last video that I uploaded was a week of me making my coffee, because there's a few of you out there that seem to like being locked in my mug cupboard and seeing my face as I make my morning coffee. So do check that out if you want to see me making 5 days worth of coffee. Well, my morning coffee, because I drink considerably more than just 1 cup of coffee a day. Anyway, I'm digressing. Has anybody else used packed coffee? I'd be interested to know your thoughts. I'm giving it a go for the first time. Now, this one, I got it because it said it had hints of peanut butter cups. That's going to go out of focus now. And a few years ago, one of the advent calendars that I had was the Reese's peanut butter advent calendar, because I love peanut butter. I have a spoonful of it every morning in my porridge, and I thought I'd quite like a Reese's advent calendar. It turns out I didn't at all, because after I don't know how many days, maybe 4 or 5 days, the novelty definitely wore off and it became very, very sickly. Yeah, if I have time, I'll look back to see which year it was, and I'll pop a link in the description box below if you fancy a bit of a giggle of me trying to get through an advent calendar of peanut butter Reese's cups. That was not good, not a good experience. So anyway, I love peanut butter, so I thought I'd give this coffee a go. But that's not the reason particularly why I've got this delivery today. This is why I got it. So this is one of those coffee drippers to use with ground coffee. And that might be a bit of a clue as to the one of the advents that I'll be opening in December. So I was all set to buy this dripper, which I think cost £15. And then I saw that if you subscribed to coffee deliveries at a cost of £9.95 with free postage, you actually got a free, the dripper that I was going to pay £15 for, you actually got free. So that sits on top of your cup. That's the scoop that you need for your coffee. And you've got a bag of filters. So, and it says that you can pause or cancel your subscription at any time. So what I need to do is make sure I go onto the website and pause it. Otherwise I'm going to end up paying £10 a month, which I don't want, because I think this coffee will last me a little while. So, shall we make a cup of coffee using my new dripper and my new coffee? Hello. Because I'm filming on my phone, I'm going to have to use my iPad to scan the QR code and find out. Oh, but it's dead. Oh, it's died. Best laid plans and all that. Let's plug it in. Right. Just wait a minute for that to come back to life. Let's see what we need to do. How to make a flat white. I love a flat white. Let's watch.
Fold your filter paper across the seam and place it into your V60.
Maybe I should have ordered some more of these. Oh, sorry. Fold it across the seam. I better pay attention, don't I? It's like being back at school.
Your V60. 30 grams of medium grind coffee. If you don't have scales, you can use 2 V60 scoops and then put the coffee in your filter.
Steady now. So boiling water to get rid of the papery flavour of the filter. Scales. Does it tear? There's like a slot there that indicates... Oh no, scissors. They have said scissors. There's a scissor sign. Yep. Still not quite enough cut off. Making a mess. Oh, that smells good. That smells really good. So growing up, we used to go to a place called Hitchin, a town not too far from us, and they had an old-fashioned coffee shop, and you could go in there. Well, it wasn't a coffee shop because they didn't make coffee, but they sold beans, ground coffee, everything you could imagine. And obviously that was a very, very long time ago, before cappuccinos and, you know, fancy coffees. But I used to love it when we would go and Mum and Dad would go into the coffee shop, and the smell, the aroma. Oh, that is reminiscent of those days. That's nice. Right, let's get back to the video. 30 grams. Now he said half if you're only doing 1 cup. I'm sure he said that earlier in the video. So put it on my cup that I'm using. So 15 grams. We'll go with 15 grams. I'll leave that scoop. Leaving the scoop in the bag, then I won't lose it, will I? Okay, 15 grams.
Serving jug, or you're just making 1 cup, half the amount of coffee and water in this guide and use a large one. Boil a kettle and leave this to sit for around 30 seconds. Soak your filter.
So I need 30 grams of water. That doesn't sound a lot. Okay. Here we go. Oh. In true YouTube vlogger style, I think I forgot to press record. If I did forget to press record, then what I did was poured 30 mils of water over, as they said. The next instruction was, after it had been there for 45 seconds, which has definitely passed, I now need to pour over 240 mils. But obviously, I've got to half it, so that's 120. This is getting complicated. Stick with me. Right, 120 mils in circular movements, right. Oh, can you hear that? Excellent. And then pour over another 200 mils, but I'm halving it because it's for 1 cup, so it's 100 mils. Right, here we go, or 100 grams. Oops, bit much.
Making overlapping circles with the water. Holding your V.
Oops, hello. I'm not going to lie, this is getting complicated. So we've now got to do some swirling and stirring. So swirl, stir once clockwise and then once anti-clockwise. Okay, right, done that. I'm not going to lie, that was quite complicated, but we're making proper coffee, don't forget. Can you imagine me doing this every day during Vlogmas? I mean, by the end I'm going to be a pro, you've got to admit that way. But if I do this as my first of the day, I can't, because I need my hit straight away with my coffee. So this will have to be at some point during the day, not my first. I can't, my brain won't compute that, will it? Anyway, all the water's gone through. Let's have a look. So we'll discard that. I'm just going to pop it into the jug because ground coffee, or coffee grounds, are good to use in the garden, so I will save those. Are you ready for this moment of truth? Ooh! That only just fits, doesn't it? And I haven't added any milk. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up some milk, just hot milk, no froth. That is 1 full cup of coffee. Now for the moment of truth. That's an okay coffee. I like it. It is like an Americano. That's what it's like, an Americano with milk. It's like quite, I don't really want to be faffing every day with 100ml, 120ml, 30ml. I'll probably work it out though. The more I do it, I'll work it out and it'll be more by eye. And if I use the same cup all the time, what I might do is, you know, if I get a new Christmas mug, try and get one the same sort of size as this. And then that will help with quantities. That's it. See, I've sussed it. There's always an answer, isn't there? And that's what I will do. My cup will be my measure. So total amount of water needed. There you go, sorted. Picked up a couple of decorations when we were in Home Bargains at the weekend. And we didn't go crazy, me and Amy. We were quite restrained, really. I chose this one, which I thought was quite nice. Obviously, red is my favourite colour, so Christmas is also my favourite time of the year. Amy chose this one, which is really cute. It's got a bell in it. But I don't think it'll be doing much shaking, it will just be hanging. But that's very cute. Had a snowman as well. And then she's got these there's three decorations in there, these hoops. They all say Noel. I thought they were rather nice. But more about all of those things another time, because we won't be spending the whole of December at home. So we wanted some decorations that we could take away with us. But that's all I'm saying on that right now. Vlogmas is a long way away, but got to prepare early. Hi. Ooh, hi. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's all going off. I'm busy working and I suddenly thought I need to just add a little bit of footage to pop on to the video that I've made. I've recently had an email come through with a code that I can give my friends, and obviously you're all my friends, all you out there that take the time to watch my videos, and so I'm going to add it onto the screen here, along here or here. So if you want to take advantage of ordering anything from Packed Coffee, then you can, £5 off. I also noticed that since I ordered my coffee advent, that they have got an offer on, I think, for a free mug with orders of the advent calendar. So yes, I am slightly miffed that I have missed out on getting a free gift with my advent calendar, but not to worry, I've ordered it, I've not missed out, so I'm happy that I'm still getting it. But yeah, so you could always use that £5 recommendation, introduction code that I've just put on the screen off your advent calendar, I'm guessing, and also get a free mug. So you might want to take advantage of that. Anyway, like I say, I just popped on here to let you know, and now I'll wrap up the video, finish editing it, and get it out there. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll be tuning in December for the Vlogmases. Is there anything else I need to say before I sign off? Because you know what'll happen, I'll turn the camera off and then realise there was something I hadn't said. No. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you all next time. All right, bye for now. Oh, ow, that was my knee. Bye. Goodness me. Oh.